Hello one and all, this is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in today's Hydroneer Pimp My Plot video. So today we've got a new one and already it looks a little bit entertaining. I'm not sure why you put 5 chambers right at the beginning of your build, but we'll figure it out as we go. This is something that annoys me, is this, and I can't move because the pipes are in the way. So yep, we're going to change that. We are... Where did your pipes go? Why do they go under? Why are they? Okay, questions. What is this? Why does this exist? Okay, this has confused the living smeg out of me already. Right, so this entire pipe, you've got stuff on the floor as well. That will bug me a little bit. But you've got this entire pipe that runs all the way, for some obscure reason, here, and then underground to here. And you've actually got something underground as well. Wow. Okay, so, I get it now. This pipe now runs straight underground. Well, actually it runs through here, through the dirt, and then down this hole. Okay, I'm going to get a pickaxe. And what I'll do is I'll patch it up with a floor, so you'll be fine. But this pipe doesn't need to exist. And the reason why this doesn't need to exist is, I can give you the straight and narrow on this. We could turn one of these into your gem compressor closer. And then your gem compressor would sit here, and the pipe would literally just go straight down into this pipe here. You don't need all of this. We're so what I will do is I'll remove this out of here. And we'll just continue this up to the top, up to ground floor, just so I know that this pipe exists. I tell you what, right? Doing this sometimes gives you a little bit of crick in the neck. It's like, why are people doing this to me? So what I was actually meant to do is I was going to start at the top, but I just want to have a faff around down here because I think it needs a bit of help down here as well. And the thing is, it sort of just annoys me. It doesn't really annoy me. It's like, how can I make things better for people? There you go. We'll just make it a little bit better. So it's just easier to follow. Right? That's all it is. It is fine. The other thing, right, is you've got pretty much like that's sorted now, and that's all good. We've uncomplicated your pipe work. That's all good. Yeah, I think we're good down here. If you want to change anything, it's all good, but hopefully this will help you out. It's all right. Now let's get back up to the main issue. The main issue you have is you've got way too many pipelines, right? And I'm stuck in a hole. Okay, so first off, let's remove all of this because you don't. The reason why you don't need it anymore is because what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-thingamaboy your entire build. What I'm going to do is I'm going to basically do the same thing as we just did, right? And just have this all together. I know you don't want to go near the tree, and that's fine. I understand the fact you don't want to go near the tree. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take apart your entire area here, and then we'll be alright. So I need one of these, because I'm going to copy that one. I'm going to need one of these, because I'm going to need that as well. And then I'm going to need your gem compressor, because I'm going to remove that as well. But in order to do that, you need to optimize your entire pipeline build. Okay, so first things first is placement. Like, this build is quite big. There are two places you can go from, and number one is over here, so all the pipe would work that way, which isn't too bad. That's pretty reasonable of what I would do, but you've got all this scrapyard as well. You've got this weird pipeline here that I'm not sure what you're doing with. Or you basically start from here, which isn't too bad, but you have had to build high because if you've gone over a lump in the ground. If you look at the lay of the land first off, you want to head for this bit here, because it's this sort of like dip in the ground next to the bush, and you come straight up the beach and it's all good. So from there, what we can do is we can work into this. So what I want to do, I just picked up, right, what I want to do is I want to lay this right here. You said to me was you wanted 100% pressure in your build. But it was hard to do between these two. And the reason why it's hard to do is because they are one step too close. So what you've done here is you've put these too close, but you can't put anything between them. And what we need to do is we need to put one of these in here. Right? And that means that you can't put any piping in between this, and you're stuck and say, oh no, now I've sort of screwed up. Right, so what we now need to do is we need to move every single one of your drills this way, which is going to be the worst part about this, because every single one of these needs to be moved one square that way.
One eternity later.
Obviously, now we need to power this up. So you need to put, the worst part is you're looking at adding 100% pressure into every single part of this. The problem with adding 100% pressure into this is you're not going to get 100% pressure into the back of your ram drill, because you want a you're not going to get it into your harvester, because you want a ram drill up here as well. They can run at 99 happily, which means that you would just literally have a box here and you have a ram drill on top of it, and then that would just be a pipe going into a chamber. So we'd have a chamber there, and we would do this across the board. Oh no, it'll be there, not right on top of it, it'll be there, right? That just means that every harvester you've got will be running at 99% and not 100. Which, it doesn't make a massive amount of difference when you're running this many. It really doesn't. 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, 81, 80, 79, boom, 100%. There you go. So that's the entire bottom row done. That is how you're supposed to do it. Now I've got to do all of that up the top. 80, 79, 78. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can do that. And then we just pipe all this back up together and it's all right. Awesome. Right, cool. Right, now we just need to put all the top piping back in. Another ram drill. So don't forget, he did have all of this stuff in his build first. It's just because it doesn't work the way... In fairness, it's the way that his build wasn't the way I wanted it. I think that's literally how I'm going to say. And the other plus side to putting boxes underneath the drills is if you can line it up properly right in the center of that box and then put the blob of dirt pretty much underneath, it's all good. And you'll never have a problem with like ram drill placement when it comes to dirt. You'll never have an issue. And it's something I keep trying to tell people, like when it comes to like building, because I've seen this a few times where people have put like loads and loads of dirt underneath their ram drills and they've like really flooded it, and it's like, my ram drills aren't working. Yeah, that's because you've put too much dirt under it. What do you mean I've put too much dirt underneath it? Okay, so as you can see, we've put a floor in so you can change all your stuff. We now have 100% worth of pressure running through, but now we're up to the more important part. We are up to the point of where do you go now? Okay, now I know you had your build actually raised, and that works to my advantage. The reason why this works to my advantage is because you need somewhere to move this pipe. This pipe here is your downstairs area, right? And that's where you need to go. So what we need to do is we need to raise this area. So the reason why it works for me is because where I now am, this works for splitting your pipeline again. Okay, and now we're going to work our way over to there as well. Now I don't know what your I can't remember what the pipeline is like that. Let's go and check. So that's... So yeah, that should boost up your pipe down to 100%, and then it'll push down here, you'll go through this lot, this will make you up again, and then it's all good. So yeah, there you go, you've got a nice staircase down there, that'll get you all the way down to the bottom, and it's alright, it's fine, it's fine. Right, let's get back into your actual sorting area, okay? So now we need your gem compressor. Gem compressor is actually going to sit this way round. The reason why it's going to sit this way round is because it's easier to manipulate. Alright, and when I say manipulate, I'm not saying this in a demeaning, horrible way. I'm saying this in the fact it's just easier to mess around with, okay? And your smelters are literally just going to sit at the end of the conveyor belt. And that should do it. Any dirt that comes out of this system will come off that conveyor belt at the end, and it's all good. It's all awesome. Okay, so what we have done here is if you turn on your main line, this valve is off, and that means the top half won't run. Okay? If you turn off that valve there, the bottom half won't run. So you could literally just have the water running through the main pipe. Now the main pipe is connected down to your Goliath drill, which if you don't want the Goliath drills to run, you turn that one, and it's all good. So you now have full control over everything in your build with 4 valves. Everything. I know this was a bit of a long one. In fairness, it's taken me 1 hour and 21 minutes to do this build, but as you can see, it's smart. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, notification button below for all other updates, and I'll be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel. If you want your build to be pimped like this, let me know in the comment section. We can have a chat, and basically, if what you do, actually come over to my Discord and send me a message, and we can DM from there, and you can send me your build if you want your build fixed to a certain point. I mean, this was basically a complete redo, but apart from that, yeah, mainly I just fix builds. If you want to become a channel member, you can. There's a link about here. There's a little join button. And from there, basically, you pay this channel a couple of pounds a month. That goes into new games, maintaining the PC, making sure everything's working. And I'm building up a little save fund so I can, you know, either build a new PC or basically expand upon the one I have and make it better for the channel, for me, for everything else. So thank you very much, guys, for kicking by. This has been Hybridsteel. Don't forget you can buy a t-shirt down in the description box below. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, notification button below for all other updates. And I'll be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel. Until then, guys, peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Bye bye for now. Ah, my finger.